Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's very exciting video. I have butterflies in my stomach right now. I'm really nervous to film this video for whatever reason. I think it's just because I put so much work into this planner and I'm really hoping you guys love it. And I know a lot of you have been very excited to see the new planner. So without further ado, I'm gonna dive into it. Julia is taking a nap right now and Andrew is at work. So I have a nice quiet house. Maddie's over at her grandma and grandpa's house. So I am going to try to get this video filmed before Julia wakes up from her nap. We will see what happens. Fingers crossed. And yeah, there's a lot to get through, but a lot of you guys have been very excited to see the planner, and I mentioned in our Facebook group that I was going to try to get this video and the listings up earlier in the morning today on Wednesday, the day of the release. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, the name of the new planner is the Deluxe Prosper Planner, and I've got a little folder here with all the planners in it. So here they all are. There's 21 different versions of them. There are 7 weekly layouts. I will show you all of the weekly layouts. And this new planner is going to come in both a Monday start month with a Monday start week, a Sunday start month with a Sunday start week, and a Sunday start month with a Monday start week. So hopefully I said all that correctly. I did a little poll in the Facebook group, and the majority of you guys wanted a Monday start month with a Monday start week, and then a big group of people also wanted the Sunday start month with the Monday start week. The Sunday start didn't seem to be a popular option, but I didn't want to leave it out just in case someone did want to use that version of it. So just wanted to mention that when you purchase this planner from my shop, you will receive all 3 versions of the planner. So just FYI there. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and open up the hourly version because that's definitely been the more popular version of the planner. So let me go ahead and actually just go to the cover. I've been playing around in these. So this is the cover for the planner. I do want to mention that you receive 10 different covers, and this cover is really pretty. It's like dark jewel tone, so there's other colors too that you can pick from, but if you notice the texture on here, it's like a suede type of texture, and I wanted to keep it really simple and basic because when you're in the thumbnail area, you can really see the picture of the planner more, and so I just wanted to kind of take advantage of that space. In my previous planners, you'll notice you can see the cover kind of, but you see more of that background there too. And with the new planners, now you see the cover, which I personally like, just to kind of utilize that space more and get a better view of the cover. And there's this nice big white space where you can title the planner whatever you would like to title it. You can put pictures there, cute clip art, whatever works well for you. There is something new also getting released in the shop today, and that is cover options for your planner. So let me show you first how that works real quick, and then we'll dive into the meat of the planner. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my hourly, and it'll open up. When you open up the planner, it will open up to the cover when you first get it. I've just been, again, playing around in these, so they're all over the place because I've been testing links and testing stickers in them and all sorts of things. So when you're on the cover page, if you want to pull in a new cover, I personally think it's easiest to turn your iPad or your tablet device in a portrait mode. And then what you'll want to do when you purchase the covers, they will come as JPEG images or PNG images, one of the two, kind of the same thing. And you can go into the file and save the pictures to your camera roll, and I think it's easiest to do it in this view because you get a better look of everything, so I can really minimize the view of the cover. And then the covers are going to match the sticker kits that came out for the month. So I've got all of the July kit stickers or covers here. So this is the sweet strawberry cover, and all you have to do is literally just enlarge it there, and the hyperlink will still work. So if you swipe this way, it will take you to the index type of page, but also if you just tap on the title, it will take you there as well. So you have two different options. You can either tap there or you can swipe right over. So that's the Sweet Strawberry. There's also the Summer Fun, and I'll just kind of pull these in. I won't show you all the covers. When you purchase the covers from the shop, you'll get 10 different covers to pick from. So there's the watermelon I just find to be super cute, but it's so easy. You can see I'm just tapping on the little pictures. I've saved them to my camera roll, and you just enlarge them there. So this is the Summer Days one. Here's an Independence Day. And if you go to the listing photos for the covers, then you will see like all the different options and everything. And then there is the ice cream for ice cream cover option as well. So I just wanted to mention that that is one of the new like little surprises. And you'll notice like when I turn my iPad back to landscape mode, there's the larger view of the planner cover, and then if you go out, you'll see that the thumbnail is now that cover. So it's really fun if you want to switch up your cover for the seasons or anything like that. It just gives you the ability to personalize your planner more and make it really fun. So if there's a sticker kit that you really love to use, or if you just want to use one sticker kit for the whole year, because that is the beauty of digital planning, is you can reuse these stickers over and over and over again. So if you really fall in love with one, you can get the matching covers and get the stickers and make it a whole big, you know, deal. So really fun. So I wanted to show you guys that first. And again, there are going to be 5 cover listings currently, and every month when I release the sticker kits, I will be releasing cover sets to match those sticker kits as well. And everything is made for this planner. So this cover, you can certainly use it for other planners, but it is made for this planner system. So just wanted to mention that real quick, but let's go ahead and get into the really exciting stuff and show you guys all the new features of this planner, kind of do a little walkthrough and everything. So I'm gonna grab my Apple Pencil. So this is the first page of the planner, and I had a few goals with this planner. First, I wanted to make it incredibly neutral, like very neutral, very simple, because I wanted you guys to be able to just use your sticker kits, not worry too much about colors clashing or anything like that. So you'll see the tabs are this like soft gray color, both on the side and over here. So there's the tabs over here. All of your monthly tabs are up here, and then all of the little sections are on this side here, and I will go through all of those sections, of course, to share them with you guys. I did get rid of the coil. Basically, the goal of getting rid of the coil is that it would maximize screen space. I wanted to create a planner that would give you guys the most screen space possible. And I just found with the coil, although cute, I will admit I love the coils, don't get me wrong, but with the coil it did take up quite a bit of screen space. And so that was my goal with this planner too, was to give you guys more area to like play with and work with and all of that. If you want to close your planner at any point in time, by the way, all you have to do is tap on the upper right hand corner here, and that's going to take you right to your cover. And that's the case on every page of the planner. So if you ever want to close it, go back to your cover. Super easy to do. So your planner is going to be extremely hyperlinked. You guys, I probably put thousands of hyperlinks in this planner because, again, one of my goals was to make it really simple, very functional, and very user-friendly. So yeah, you get your little note from me over here, of course, and the little code that you can use at any point in time to save 15% off in my shop is Prosper15. So that is always there for you to use. So if you're ever wondering what's a code I could use for a quick discount if I don't have a sale going on or anything, you can always use that code to save 15% off everything in my shop. And of course, I will be sharing a code with you guys during this launch as well to kind of celebrate this big launch, because this has been a labor of love for sure. I have been working on this planner nonstop, but it has been so much fun. So on this page over here, you can put your word of the year, and you can make that as decorative as you want, as simple as you want, but I wanted to have a space where you could just put like your theme for the year, your word for the year, that sort of thing. There's a space to write your name, so this planner belongs to. And then you get your custom sections as well. So there are 12 custom sections, and when you click on one of these, it is going to take you to that section of the planner. To get back to your index page, by the way, you just click this home button here, and that will take you right to the front of the planner. So there's some extra spaces here for you to add whatever inserts you want to add. If you want extra pages for anything at all, you've got 12 sections to do that, and it's very easy. You can take either your text tool or you can do handwriting, and you can put, maybe you've got your Bible study in this area, so you put that there, or you have a little space where you can track like your animals, your pets, and all of that. So yeah, 12 different sections for that, and I will be creating inserts and sticker kits for things like that, for Bible study, for memory keeping, all that kind of stuff. I've got lots of fun ideas for the shop, so if there's ever any inserts that you would love to see in my shop, definitely let me know. I certainly have a list going, let me tell you, but I'm always looking for more ideas, so definitely let me know what kind of, you know, custom inserts you would want to see that you could add into a section like this. And then down here, you've got links to my Etsy shop, links to my YouTube channel, a link to my Instagram, and a link to our Facebook group. And if you just tap on these, it will open up the external link, and you can just follow it to get to any of those things at any point in time. So there's my Etsy, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And again, you can tap on any of these custom sections, and it's going to take you back here where you technically have 2 pages to work with. If you want to cover up this line in the middle, I wanted to do a little line just in case you wanted to have like a space for like 2 inserts on 1 page. I wanted to maximize the space for that. But if you ever want to cover it up, really easy, take your lasso and take a screenshot, save it to your camera roll, and then go to your camera and type on or click on that little white space, and then all you have to do is resize this to have it cover up that line. And look, now it's gone. So really, really easy to do. So just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. But now we will get into the monthly view of the planner. This is a July to June planner. I will be creating a January to December as well, but I know that some people really like to go by the academic year, which honestly I will probably start doing because my daughter is in school, so I feel like that kind of is how my brain's working now, is going by the school year versus the actual year. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go to the monthly view. So here's the monthly view for July, and you'll notice when you tap on a month, the tab that you're in, the month that you're in, will highlight up here into a lighter gray color. So if I tap on August, August is gonna light up, July will light up, and all of that. So I'll show you guys again. If I tap on March, now March is that lighter gray color. So you'll always know what month you're in. Any pages that correspond to that month will also have that lighter gray tab. So you'll know if it's, you know, week 1 of March and you're doing your meal plan, you'll know, okay, this is my meal plan for March and all that good stuff. So we'll go back to July here, and you'll notice you've got a little index built in to the monthly view. So you're gonna see your dashboard, your monthly tasks, your monthly budget, your meal plan, your wellness tracker for that month, the goals for that month, a place where you can do some memory keeping, some notes, and you get 2 custom sections there as well where you can add your own inserts. So if there's something you want to track monthly and it's not included in this planner already, again, I will be releasing many more inserts and things like that, but you can also add anything your own, you know, create it yourself, whatever you want to add works. So I'm going to go through these little sections here in just a second, but your sidebar area is just some simple lines right there to take little notes or write a to-do list for the month, whatever it may be. And then you've got your monthly view here. So I kept it very, very simple. So there's Sunday through Saturday. And again, there is a Monday through Sunday option as well for the monthly view. And the one big difference between this planner and my previous planners is that you will not have daily pages in this planner. It's just months and weeks. And in lieu of a daily page, I have created a daily dashboard. So this is the daily dashboard. My thought process behind this was that you can set up your day for that day, like every night, and kind of wipe the slate clean, or you can duplicate this page if you want to save all of your daily pages. But the main reason why I did not include the daily pages in this particular planner is because of the file size. I wanted to kind of keep the file size a little bit smaller and everything. And for me personally, like, I feel like a daily dashboard is plenty. I don't really go back and look at daily pages I've created in the past or anything. I like to look at my weeks because I do some memory keeping there and I can kind of see everything all at once. But I wanted to keep the daily option here very, very functional. So my vision for this was that, you know, the night before you're planning, you can, or like the night before a day or that morning, you can pull up your planner. You can actually, if you want, do a split screen of the same planner. So say I've got my daily dashboard here, and I'm gonna pull up my planner over here, and go back to this hourly. Then I can go to the week, or here, let's do it this way. So here's my daily dashboard on this side here, and then for the week, I can pull up July, week 1, and I can kind of fill this in while looking at my weekly view as well. And you've got a space here for your marking like the date and the day of the week, a little space that I envisioned being a good area for weather. So if you wanted to, let's see, I've got them saved in my little elements here. So say it is a sunny day, which it has been a lot lately. I can pull my little sun up here. I just spun that around a bit. And you can mark the weather. You can put, you know, that it's a high. Right now it's really hot in Arizona, so it's a high of like 115 and then a low of, I don't know, 70. I'm making that up, but you can put the weather there. And then you can take like your highlighter tool and you can say, okay, today is Tuesday. And today is, what day is it? It's the 22nd. So I can put 6/22, 21, and there you go. And then you've got a spot where you can put your gratitude for the day, a spot where you can write your meals in for the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, a general area where you can write some notes. And then you've got your top 3 priorities for the day. We talked about this a little bit in the Facebook group too. So the top 3, the way that I honestly think of the top 3 is I don't think of it as tasks, I think of it as self-care. So I know for me personally, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, and getting some movement in each day is really critical to me having the mental energy I need to juggle as much as I do. So I kind of have a repetitive top 3 that I put there, but you can make it work however you want. And again, you can use anything you want to cover up. You can use that little trick of taking the screenshot and taking like a little, look at, now it's completely gone. You can just cover that up so easily. And then there's a to-do list here as well where you can write in your to-dos. And then on this side, you have a spot where you can do some time blocking. So this is your daily schedule and it goes from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. I tried to fit as many hours in there as possible. And what I kind of envisioned using here is the, let's see, it's under new releases. So I'm going to pull up the ice cream for ice cream kit. And I'm going to pull up one of my transparent little color squares here. Make sure images is checked on and do copy. And I picture doing some time blocking in this space where you can kind of map out your day, where you're gonna spend your time and organize yourself that way. So you can put, you know, from 6 to 9, that is my AM routine. And if you wanted, you could do, you know, some little like circles and kind of put your AM routine in there or use a sticker, you know, whatever you want to do. But that's what I really pictured the schedule being used for, is like time blocking. But of course you can just put event labels here and you can, I mean, do whatever you want. If you don't like it, you can clear the page and redo it. Digital planning is amazing in that sense that you can just do whatever you want to do. You can really make it your own. So that's the daily dashboard. I just wanted to point that out real quick before I dive into the monthly more, because you'll notice that there is not like a designated daily spot where you can, like in the previous planner I had, there was a little circle. If you tap the circle, it would take you to the daily page. That is no longer the case. If you guys do want the daily pages added into this planner, if you think that would be helpful, let me know. I will be working on quite a few different options for the 2022 planner year. So I'm gonna be working on dated versions of this planner. I'm gonna work on a portrait version of this planner. So there's a lot coming down the pipeline. And if you guys do want to see daily pages, definitely let me know. But again, I just omitted them and replaced it with this daily dashboard because I figured you could write out your day, erase everything, you know, reuse it over and over and over again, and kind of cut back on the bulk of the planner. So the daily dashboard page is where this little clock is for the day. So just wanted to mention that real quick, but let's go ahead and go back to the monthly view. So for the monthly view, you're gonna see your monthly dashboard. Oh, and I wanted to mention too, so the little circles here are gone, but it's super easy still to just use your date dots. I was kind of messing around with that too, so if I want to pull all these date dots over, here's a little trick for you guys. Use your lasso tool, copy and paste them all at once, and resize them all together to make them the size you want. I wanted to leave this open, like the little corner where the date dot would normally go, because I'm gonna be creating some cute date dots too to go with the holidays. So I didn't want to restrict anyone to using just a circle. If I'm gonna create, you know, other cute ones, and if you wanna just like write in the number or something like that, or you can use the text tool to put the number in. If you want something more simple, you can do that. But it is still really, really easy to just resize these and put them where you want. So if I want this in this corner here, I just do that and it still looks nice and uniform, super easy to do still. So even without that little circle there, it's really easy to still use the date dots and get everything where you want it to be and all of that good stuff. So as you can see, I mean, very, very simple. So wanted to mention that as well. So here is the monthly dashboard. You're gonna have a spot where I kind of visioned either like putting a vision board or putting your favorite photos there or doing a brain dump, whatever you need. I wanted to have a nice big space for that. This is hyperlinked, so it's gonna take you right back to the month. And then you've got your habit tracker over here. This is very similar to the previous version of the planner. I just switched out some of the fonts and things. So there's a place for your habit tracker for the month. And then there's also a spot where you can put important dates, top priorities, and goals for the month. And then over here, you can write what you're currently reading, watching, listening to, working on, loving, feeling, and looking forward to. So that is the monthly dashboard. The monthly tasks is just a big old table where you can write your whole list of tasks, and say you've got your list, like I'm gonna do the air filters. I'm going to spray for bugs. What you can do super easily is you can take your lasso and just copy and paste, like say I've done that, like, I don't know, this is really messy, you guys. I'm trying to not make this like a super long video, but it's inevitably going to be. I recommend grabbing snacks if you don't have them already. But you can easily take your lasso and copy just all of your handwriting, and say I want to transfer that over to August's monthly tasks. Then you would just take your lasso, do a paste, and put all of that there. So you don't lose anything that way. I love the lasso tool for that reason. You can easily just transfer everything over. You don't have to rewrite it or anything like that. Saves you a whole bunch of time. So that is the monthly tasks. And if you click on this little arrow up here, you're gonna see these little arrows on several of the pages, and that's gonna always take you back to that main page. So this will take you back to the monthly view, but you can also at any time click on the tab up here. Again, I added lots of hyperlinks to make the navigation as seamless as possible. And then we get into the monthly budget, which you guys are gonna notice is very similar to the current budget planner. So I recognize that everyone's financial situation is very, very different. So I didn't want to put pre-made pages in this planner. Some people don't use biweekly budgets. They don't use paycheck budgets. And again, my goal was to condense this planner down, get the file size down, and just give you as much to work with as possible. So the same thing as the budget planner, you've got sections here where you can add inserts. And then you've got your monthly view. It takes you right to your monthly view where you can track your transactions, you can track your bills, your paydays, all of that kind of stuff. So I feel like a monthly view is like just crucial for me anyways for budgeting and everything. So if you tap on one of these sections, it's gonna take you to a page where you've got 2 pages to add inserts. So you've got 10 pages total, but again, beauty of digital planning, if you need more, you can always duplicate it. It's super easy just to click duplicate. And what you could do is say you're wanting to put your paycheck budgets all in one spot, instead of using like one section for paycheck 1, one section for paycheck 2, paycheck 3, just put all of your paycheck budgets in one spot and duplicate the page so it makes it really easy for you. When you purchase this planner, you are going to receive all of the budget inserts. Oh yes, you will. You will receive all the budget inserts, and I did add some new ones. Okay, so I am going to show you some of the inserts, not all of them. There are a ton of inserts, you guys. There's over 100 inserts. You're gonna get all the neutral insert options for the Prosper budget method, which I have a whole video on that. Essentially, it's getting 1 month ahead and then using budget percentages to, you know, organize your money and all that good stuff. So you're gonna receive those, and you'll receive also just the basic ones as well. So I am gonna go ahead and tap on the paycheck budgets, which will take me over to this page here. And again, you get paycheck 1 through 5. So you can very easily, I gotta get some of these out of my little cloud here, just pull the inserts over. I have a whole video on using budget inserts, but these are the transparent ones. And so you could put paycheck 1 and paycheck 2 and get all of your paycheck budgets in one section of the planner. Just kind of resize those however you want. You can make this wider too. It really doesn't affect like the look of the text or anything, I've noticed, which is really nice. So if you want it to take up more of the page, you can definitely make it wider. But the new inserts that are now in here are going to be savings jar, which I just think is so cute. So the savings jar is going to have a little spot where you can put what you're saving for and what your goal is, and then little lines where you can put, you know, this is gonna be $500, $1,000, $1,500, and so on and so forth. And then you can take your little highlighter and you can color in, you know, each section as you get it done and everything. And this is really sloppy, I know, but that's the whole idea of it. And then I also created a different version of the spending tracker. Some of you had reached out to me wanting the little plus, minus, and balance spot back for the spending tracker. So there are 2 different versions of that now as well. So, and that's in the neutral version. And when I release the, was it the August kits in July, then I will make that adjustment to it as well at that point. So yeah, some different inserts. So you can really customize the budget section and make it your own. And when you click that little like back arrow, it is going to take you back to the monthly page for the budget, and you'll see that is a softer like gray color, so you'll know you're in July. Obviously it says July, but you'll notice too when you go to a section that it's July up here as well as that lighter gray color, so you'll know which month you're working with and everything like that. So yeah, that is the budget section, very generic and everything. There's the August and so on and so forth, and for every month, if you tap on the budget section, it's going to take you to the budget area for that month. So you just use this little index over here. And then kind of the same concept, you have your meal plan. So for the meal plan, this is very similar as well to the meal planner that I have. So I've kind of combined everything. I've added the budget, the meal planner, like everything's in here, and there's no real color scheme or anything. Again, I kept it very, very neutral. And so you've got little sections here now where you can go to your favorites and staples. You can put your, whatever the meal is, the source, some notes about it, and then your staples list, which are items that you always want to have on hand, like your different proteins, vegetables, fruit, seasonings and sauces, dairy products, grains, snacks, frozen, canned goods, beverages, sweets, and household. And if you want to ever relabel these too, very easy to do. You can always take your pen tool and click white, or you can do that little trick with the screenshot, and you can always, you know, easily cover over things. It'd probably be quicker if you use like the screenshot option, but as you can see, I'm just kind of whiting that out. And let's say I want to put, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, kid requests or kid, I don't know. But anyways, you know what I'm trying to do here. So if you want to like relabel something, it's very, very easy to do that. So, and I'm just going to erase all of that now. But yeah, so there's that. And then again, if you click on this little arrow right here, it will take you back to that month for the meal plan. There's a little inventory sheet as well, where you've got your fridge and freezer inventory as well as your pantry inventory. You've got that for every month. And then you've got your price tracker. So if you want to keep track of certain items in the store and the prices you're paying for them and everything, that comes in handy for that. And then if you go to your special events section, you've got an area where you can kind of menu plan for, you know, if you're hosting Christmas dinner or something like that. You've got a space where you can write drinks, appetizers, main dishes, side dishes, and desserts. You can put a little guest list here as well, what the guest requests are, what their allergies are, and if they're bringing something. And then there's a little shopping list, so you can put, you know, you need a table runner, you need plastic cups, plastic forks, whatever it may be. You can put all of like the food items and party items, all that stuff that you would need right there. And then there's a cooking schedule. You can write in what the event is, and a little section where you can kind of map out your prep for that special event. So, and then you of course have a little blank section. You'll notice on pretty much every monthly view, you've got these little blank sections just in case there's something that you want to add to that monthly view as well, if there's something that was not included. And then to get to the weekly meal plans and the weekly grocery lists, all you have to do is tap on this little side here, and this is the same for the regular monthly view as well. If you ever want to get to a weekly view in a month, then you just tap on over here where it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did decide to keep 5 rows of boxes because when I did the 6 rows, in all honesty, it just looked funny. It just did not look right. So it's really easy if there is a month where you need to create an extra day. It is really, really easy to do that. And now that the little circles aren't there, I feel like it's even easier. So you can just, you know, draw a little line that's diagonal and then create like an extra day that way. It's very simple to do, but when I did the 6 rows of boxes, it just didn't look right. So I decided to just do the 5 weeks, and you can just create an extra day if you need it. So but weeks 1 through 5 are here, and if you tap on the little week here, it will take you to week 1, and you'll see there's a little section over here that you can write breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and then Monday through Sundays here. If it's a Sunday start planner for the week, it will start with Sunday here, so wanted to make sure to do that. And then you've got your grocery list over here as well, which are the same categories as the staples, same exact layout, because again, if you want to do your lasso tool and just lasso over all of your staple items, if you need to go pick up a lot of stuff, you can easily do that. And then I wanted to mention that the week here is also hyperlinked. If I click on week 1, it's gonna actually take me to the weekly view. And if I click back on meal plan in the weekly view, it's gonna take me back to September week 1. So again, everything is very, very hyperlinked. So that is the meal planning section of the planner. And then, and this also goes in order over here. So these little tabs, again, this will take you to your index page. This will take you to the yearly overview, which I'll just show you guys really quickly. So there's just very basic boxes where you can write like special events and birthdays and all that kind of stuff, whatever you want to track over here. And it goes July to June. And when I create the January to December planners, I will adjust all of that so it will look cohesive. And then again, there's your daily dashboard. Here's the finance section too. So this is the main finance section. You've got your links to all your monthly finances. And then you also have, what is it, 12 little spots here where you can put other inserts, whatever you want to put there. I wanted to have plenty of space for that. So this is like the little index for the money management section. You have a spot where you can track your annual financial stats. I think Jules is starting to stir a little bit. So you can do all of that there, beginning of the year, end of the year for your credit score, your debt, your savings, retirement, college savings, all that good stuff. And again, super easy to relabel this stuff. If these labels don't work for you, you can really easily, again, just pull in like that little screenshot and you can put this like right over here and easily cover it, and voila, it's gone. And you can resize it, use the text tool, use your own handwriting, whatever you want to do there. So if those little sections don't work for you, that's an easy way to customize it a little easier. And then over here, you've got your yearly financial overview where you can write your income, expenses, giving, debt paid, what you saved, and your credit score for each month. And then there's a little total area down here where you can kind of figure out your total. I think that's just really, really fun to do, to just get like a glimpse of overall of how the year went. And again, it goes from July to June. And when I create the January one again, I will change it. And then this is the main, I turned my pen tool off. This is the main meal planning section where you can get to any month really easily. So there's July. And then you can also get to any week really easily. And again, the week here is hyperlinked. So this is going to take me to July week 4. Click on the meal plan. It's going to take me back to that little meal plan and grocery list and all of that. And then you'll notice in the meal planning section, there's also this area for favorite recipes. So you can store a lot of recipes in this as well. And there's sections for breakfast, appetizers, main dishes, quick and easy, side dishes, bread, soup, salad, snacks, sauces, dips, desserts, and drinks. And there's this little square here where you can put a picture in. So I don't think I have any pictures of food, but I will just bring in a cover to show that to you guys. So what you could do is you can just crop this, and you want to make it like kind of like a square. But yeah, so you can just create this kind of like a square, and then you can put like a picture of like what your favorite salad is right there, and those are hyperlinked. So if I tap on here, even with the image on top, it's going to take me to this salad section, and then you'll see there's a spot for 16 recipes of salad. And when you click on the square again, there's a little line where you can write this in. So say one of my favorite salads, which this is avocado ranch salad. I can write in the title there, and then I can tap on this little square, and it's going to take me to a dedicated recipe card for that recipe. So you've got an area where you can write in the recipe, avocado salad. You can rate the rating, how good it is. If it's this is a 5-star salad, and it's not very difficult at all to make, so you can rate the difficulty. You can put in the total servings, the total time, and then the ingredients and instructions. And I wanted to show you guys what that looks like as far as putting a recipe in. So I'm gonna pull up one of my favorite recipe, favorite chefs, Skinny Taste. So I am going to go back here, and then we'll split screen this. So I've got the recipe over here for the slow cooker pulled pork. If I hold down on that image, I can save the image, and you can add this image in. Again, you kind of want to crop it more like a square to get it to fit well, but you can put the little pulled pork sandwich there, and then you can write in what the name is of it, and it's very, very easy to copy and paste the ingredients and the instructions over. So with the recipes, you usually have to scroll down a little bit to get to this little recipe card area. But as you can see, here are the ingredients. So if I just press my finger down, I can highlight everything and click copy, and then you can come over here and click paste. And then you can take your lasso tool to resize this. And you can also change the text and everything. So I accidentally copied ingredients over. I typically wouldn't do that. But if you click on the text tool and you double click, you can highlight this and you can change the whatever font you want. So say I want to do that font. Again, this is going to look a little bit sloppy because I'm not really taking my time with it, but you can resize this and add your little ingredients in. And same thing for the instructions, very easy to do. You just go ahead and copy all of that. Again, I copied way too much, click paste, and then you can take your lasso and you can resize it. And again, if you want to change the actual text that you're using, you can do that very easily. So that's how you can, in a very quick way, add in your favorite recipes. And then if you want to get back to that main page, these little squares are hyperlinked as well. So I would just tap on the pulled pork sandwich and it's going to take me back where I want to go. Click over here, there's the avocado salad, avocado ranch salad, and all of that. So you've got a lot of different options for all of that. So again, you've got breakfast, appetizers, main dishes, all of that, and there's 16 spots for recipes in each section. So that's quite a bit of recipe cards that you can track and all of that good stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to the monthly view, and we have the wellness section for the month. So this is gonna take you to the July wellness area where you can write in your goals, you can put a before and after picture, you can write your measurements at the start of the month, your start weight, your end weight, your start BMI, and your end BMI if you track those things. But again, if you don't, very easy to cover that up. And then you've got your weekly trackers as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to week 1. And over here, I've got a very simple table. So it goes from Monday to Sunday over here on the side. And you've got an area where you can track the hours that you slept, your water intake, your steps, your activity, your weight, your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, and you have a little spot where you can write your gratitude. And again, if you click on week 1, it's going to take you straight to that week, and you have a little area where you can click wellness tracker for that week, and it's going to take you right there. So again, everything is extremely hyperlinked to make it as easy to use as possible. And then the main page for the health section, you're going to have your little index where you can get to each month. You've got a spot where you can write your annual goals, your before picture if you want to take a picture like on July 1st or on January 1st, and then a picture at the end of the year. Over here you can do that. Same thing with your measurements, your beginning and end measurements, and then your start weight and start BMI. And then if you click on like the July button, that's going to take you to the July wellness goals. And if you click on this little arrow here, it's going to take you back to the main section and all that good stuff. Click on week 2. Week 2 has the little arrow as well. So the little arrow is always going to take you back to that section of the planner. And then if you want to get to the weekly view where you do your actual like planning and stuff, you just click on week 2 and that will take you to July week 2. So there's that section there, and then we'll go ahead and go back to July and I'll show you the goals section. So you've got a little view where you can write your goals for July, a little area where you can do your vision board or whatever you want to put there, your brain dump, and then you've got your why for each goal, a breakdown of what your top 3 goals are for the month, and then action steps for each goal. And on the main page here, I should probably show that first, you have an area where you can write this year's goals. It's got 12 different areas where you can write your goals. So spiritual growth, mental and emotional health, physical health, romance, family life, professional development, friendships, education, career, other, recreation, and finances. And over here, you can write your top 3 goals for each month. So it goes July to June, and you can write your 3 goals there. And then to break down those goals, you just tap on the month, and it's gonna take you to that monthly little page where you can do all of your goal setting and stuff. So that is the goal section of the planner. And I'm kind of combining, I feel like this video is not flowing the way I originally intended, but I feel like to show you guys the links and how many links there are in this planner, this is the way to go. So that's the goals section, and then you get into the memory keeping. So here, this is super fun. Okay, so you've got your little page here for July memories. And what I envision doing with this page is pulling in little photos. So if I go to albums, then I can pull in pictures of, you know, my family and everything. So there's my mom with Julia. And you can kind of just do some like little scrapbooking and things like that. And what's really fun is with these pages, you can export them as images or PDFs, and you can get them printed if you would like, in places like Shutterfly, or I'm sure there's tons of other areas where you can print pages like this. But I wanted to have like some sort of memory keeping section in the planner as well. And you can add text here too. So if I wanted to put, you know, Julia loves Jima or something like that. Then I can take my little lasso here and resize, and I'm gonna be creating like little memory keeping sets and stuff like that. But you can also pull in, like, there's little Polaroids, you can pull in different sticker kits and things like that. But you can just kind of make a collage of photos. You can duplicate the page if you have like more photos that you want to use and everything, but just a spot where you can put your favorite pictures for the month. And these are all hyperlinked. So if you click on July, it's going to take you back to that main July page. And then if you click on the word memories, it's going to take you to the main memory page of the book, which you can also access through this little camera right here. And you see there's a little Polaroids here with the name of the month, July through June. And then the little square here is hyperlinked. So if I tap on here, it's going to take me to my March memories. And you probably notice the texture of the paper here is kind of like a scrapbooking type of material, like a linen paper. So really pretty. I kept it very neutral so you could add a bunch of colors and just different things like that. But I thought that would be a really fun way to track your memories and stuff like that as well. And yeah, so that's the next section. And then we'll go to the notes section. So there is a dedicated notes page for every single month and every single week of that month. So there's the July notes, and then week 1, week 2, week 3. And again, if you click on week 3, it's going to take you to that weekly page where you also have a link right to that notes page. And then if you click on the title up here for July, it'll take you right to that month. But you can also, again, just tap on, you know, the little tab up here at any time. And then if you click on the little arrow, it's going to take you back to that main section, which you've just got a basic notes page here. And then you've got your notes index where you can get to any month and any week very, very easily. So that's the notes pages section, because I figured, you know, for me personally, when I'm at church, I like to take notes and stuff. So I'll take notes, or if I have like a meeting at work and I want to take a bunch of notes for that meeting. The nice thing too is with GoodNotes, you can always search your planner. So say I have a meeting about I don't know, accreditation or something. I work in higher education. Then I can search for accreditation meeting, and it'll take me to where I have that noted in my planner, and I can say, oh, I want to read my notes for that accreditation meeting. And you just click on the little notes for that week and you're good to go. So that's what I envisioned the notes section being used for, is just if you have a doctor's appointment and you want to take some notes on your iPad while you're at your doctor's appointment and you need to like reference them later, it will be very easy to use with that search feature in GoodNotes. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. It reads your handwriting flawlessly. It works really, really well. So again, that's the notes pages. And then the other little sections here are just an important contacts page. So you have a spot where you can write your name, phone number, email, all of that good stuff. And then you also have a password keeper here where you can write website, username, password, or if you don't feel comfortable putting your actual password in your iPad, which I understand, you can put like a little hint or something like that there. But there is what, 20 different sections there where you can keep that. And again, you can always duplicate pages really easily and everything. So, and then of course in each monthly view, you also get 2 blank sections where again, you can put whatever you want there. So that is the monthly view. And then I kind of showed you guys the weekly view. So when you're in here, if I go, let's see, I'm gonna go to January and you'll see the January is now highlighted. And I'm gonna go to week 2 for January. Then this is the hourly view. And again, I kind of showed you guys over here, but there's a spot for a meal plan, weekly chores, which I'll show you that, a wellness tracker, which you saw, the notes, which you saw, and then there's of course a blank section here as well. Here's the weekly chores. So for the weekly chores, you have a spot where, say on like Mondays, I focus on the living room. And on Tuesday, I focus on the kitchen. And so on and so forth. You have a little spot where each day you can kind of figure out like which zone you focus on or what room you focus on. And then there's a little spot, of course, where you can write in, you know, I vacuum, I think that's how you spell it, I don't know. You dust, you mop, whatever it is. You can write what your like little task list is for that day. And again, you can very easily just take your lasso and copy and paste it week to week. Makes it so easy so you don't have to, you know, rewrite everything all over again. It just saves you a lot of time. And then you've got your little area where you can write in your daily tasks as well. So making your bed and, for me, I need to wipe off my office desks like pretty much every day now because the kids are always in here coloring or having snacks and things. And I've just noticed I like need to wipe down my office desks like daily. And then a little area where you can kind of like check that off each day and all of that good stuff. And then there's a little spot here where you can do project of the week. So if you wanted to put some pictures, if you're renovating something in your house, you can take some notes about it, put some pictures there, whatever you want to do. But that is the weekly chores section. And again, you click the back arrow and it's going to take you, oh, turn my pen tool off. It's going to take you back to that week. So yeah. That's the monthly views, all the links, all the sections and everything like that. I know this is like such a long video, so hopefully you guys are hanging in there with me, but now I'm going to get into the different weekly view options. So this is one of the most exciting parts of this video. I know a lot of you have wanted to see all the weekly layout options. I've redid all of them and I've got some bonus ones. So this is one of the bonus ones. This is the hourly view. So I've got the hours listed over here. I kind of was playing around with this and I was putting the hours in each column and I was like, you know what, that just looks busy. It just looks busy to me. It looked like too just crowded and I didn't feel like I could put as many hours in there because it just looks so cramped. So I wanted a way to put as many hours into the weekly view as possible while also leaving plenty of space for like stickers and handwriting and all of that and not kind of like cramping things up. And I need some water. So in here you have your little spots under each day of the week where you can write everything in, and then on the left you have your hours and it goes from 5 a.m. all the way to 11 p.m. and I am starting to kind of lose my voice. But yeah, and then the sidebar over here, I took, like I asked in a Facebook group, I did a little poll and a lot of you guys said just to leave it blank, like let us kind of customize it. So originally I was playing around with putting a to-do list on the side here and everything like that. I decided just to leave it as dot grid and leave it open as I've done in the past for you guys to kind of make it your own. So that's the little sidebar area, it's just that dot grid. So that's the weekly view. And now we get into something really exciting too, which is the other surprise of what I am adding today, and that is weekly view inserts. So if you want to switch your weekly view, you do not need to buy a completely different planner. You just need to purchase the insert for $2.99. And you will receive an insert for every month, and you'll receive an insert for Monday start and Sunday start. So you get 24 inserts all together. I wanted to make sure all the bases were covered. And it's the same type of format where it is a JPEG or a PNG. And you would do the same thing, in my opinion. I feel like it's easier to switch over to portrait mode and get that smaller. And this is how I'm gonna show you guys the different weekly inserts. So let's see, which one is this? This is the traditional vertical. So very easy. You see, I just used my photo tool and I've got January pulled up here. So you can just save it to your camera roll and you just kind of line it up and everything. That way the links all still work and all of that good stuff. And what I found is lining up this top corner with the top corner makes it all work really well. And then if I turn my pen tool off and I've got my insert on there, I can still tap on my link and it's gonna take me right back. It's gonna take me to whatever that's linked to. So this is the traditional vertical layout. It's got dot grid over here, same sections and everything. And then you've got your kind of traditional vertical look. So a place where you can put your header, you can put like full boxes in these boxes too, kind of make this really decorative and everything. So that is the traditional vertical. Let me go ahead and kind of make this larger so you guys can see it a little bit better all at once. But yeah, that's the traditional vertical. And the reason why I say portrait mode is easier, I'll just show you guys while I'm at it. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. And then I'm gonna pull in my next insert, which is just the traditional vertical. And you can definitely do it this way, but I just find it's like, for some reason, easier to make sure it all lines up in portrait mode and that it's covering everything. So if I turn it this way, and I make this a little bit, well, here, let me go ahead and delete this for now. If I make that as small as possible, then I can pull that back in, the traditional vertical, and I can just make that big and kind of line it up over there. It takes just a couple seconds to do, and voila, there we go. So here is the lined vertical. So it's very similar to the hourly, you just don't have the times. So you've got all of the days of the week, and then you've got your, you know, little sections here where you can write out, you know, your whole spread and all of that good stuff. So that is the lined vertical. And then instead of like making it look super like pretty and nice, I'm going to just start pulling them in one at a time. So here's the fourth one, which is the dot grid vertical. So you guys can see that hopefully up a little bit closer. Oh, let me go ahead and take that off and then we can zoom in. So you've got your days of the week, you've got your dot grid and everything. This leaves it much more open to kind of create whatever you want. I used the dot grid vertical actually for quite some time before I switched to line vertical. And you guys, I have no idea which weekly layout I'm going to use yet. I'm honestly very, very torn. I don't know. Okay, so that was what, the fifth one? So now we'll go to the sixth one, which is one of the new layouts, which is the productivity layout. And I want to show you kind of what I was thinking for this view. So for here, you've got your standard little boxes there, and then on the side you'll see this grayed out rectangle. And what I envisioned is using your headers from your kit, or you can just handwrite it in, one of the two, and you can put like due today, for example, and just lasso, copy and paste it over here, use your little photo tool and just make this however big you need it and kind of cover up that section there. And then you can put like due today. So today I've got my inactives or whatever it is, a certain like report. And you can put like AM routine, PM routine, your chores for the day, you know, just whatever it may be. There's 5 different sections. So I thought that would be just a really good way. Like you can put like appointment here. So if you want to just write your appointments for that day, your, I don't know, your dinner for that day, you can have a column for dinner. So that's the productivity layout. And honestly, this one is giving me like all the vibes as far as like being productive and like, I don't know, this one's really appealing to me. So this is the productivity layout. And then the last one is the hourly again. So there's the hourly again. So again, there are 7 different layouts. There's the productivity, the hourly, lined vertical, lined horizontal, traditional vertical, dot grid vertical, and dot grid horizontal. Which, did I show you guys the dot grid horizontal? Did I not? Oh, here's the dot grid horizontal. I skipped over it. So here's the dot grid horizontal. And again, you will get them for every month, so you don't have to worry about, like, you know, tweaking anything at all. It's literally just a matter of copying and pasting it. And I wanted to show you, so when you're working with images, with inserts and things like that, what you want to do, like, say I'm gonna pull a sticker over. Let's go ahead and just do this big calculator. So let's say I'm gonna put my calculator on top of this insert. When you use the lasso, if you're trying to like move this calculator around, it's going to move the whole insert. So the key when you're using inserts is to just use that photo tool. And that way you can just tap on it and move it without moving the insert around. There's thankfully always the undo button, so if you move something, it's very easy to get it to go back. I personally really prefer using the photo tool to the lasso anyways when I'm resizing my images, because I'm able to kind of manipulate them a little bit more, and I feel like it helps get them like straighter and everything. So, and you can always turn images off on your lasso tool if you don't want to like risk moving anything around. So that's another option as well, but definitely just use that little photo tool when you're working with inserts and just tap what you want to move, and no big deal at all. So just wanted to mention that real quick. But yeah, that's all of the weekly views. That's the whole planner. I know this was the longest video ever, so if you are still here, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your support, all of your kind words. It was just so fun seeing how excited everyone was to see these new planners. It has been so fun creating them, and I really hope you guys love them. I really wanted to make them again as simple and functional as possible. I wanted to keep it very neutral so that you could decorate with stickers all to your heart's content, not worry about things matching and all of that, and give you the most screen space possible. That was my ultimate goal. And just to be able to give you guys the opportunity also to just customize it as much as you'd like. So having all these little blank sections for each month and week and all that good stuff, kind of incorporating the budget planner and the meal planner that I sell separately in my shop all into one system. That is my goal, is to create one system. The Deluxe Prosper Planner, have the extras for it, like the covers and the inserts and the stickers and all that kind of stuff. I just really wanted to simplify as much as possible. So that was my overall goal with this planner. I'm excited personally to use this planner. I am jumping right into it in July. So you guys will see, and actually I'll probably do my digital plan with me this week in this planner as well, because, you know, why not? But I'm gonna do a little bonus video tomorrow too, where I'm gonna be using this planner, so you guys will get to see it in action. But now it is time to share the discount code for today. So again, thank you so much for sticking with me through this. So the code for today is going to be Prosper, and use 25, Prosper 25, and that will save you 25% off everything in my shop. The planner itself is $32.99, so I wanted to do a price in between the budget planner. I went with like the middle ground of my more expensive planner, which is the all-in-one life planner, because that one includes daily pages. This one does not include daily pages, so I wanted to kind of take the price down a little bit just to kind of explain my reasoning there. But this is $32.99. You can save 25% off of it. The covers are $3.99 and the inserts are $2.99. I also am selling the new updated neutral budget inserts, and the stickers are brand new too, so those will be in the new releases section of my shop as well. You'll notice that. But I do want to say, if you purchase this planner, it automatically comes with it, so do not feel like you need to purchase those separately. I just know some people prefer to buy them separately, and I wanted to provide the updated stickers and the updated inserts and all of that kind of stuff, so that's why that is there. But yeah, so you'll receive with this planner the 10 covers in the different colors. You'll receive again the Monday start, Sunday start, all the different start options. and you'll receive the budget inserts and the budget stickers, and you'll also get the printables for the budget inserts. That's something I've just started automatically including as like a bonus for all of the inserts, because a lot of people like to use the printables in addition to the inserts and things like that. So so you can receive all of that for $32.99, and you can get 25% off and all of that good stuff. So yeah, you guys, that is the new Deluxe Prosper Planner. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you're just as excited as I am to use this planner. I really cannot wait to dive into it. I have no idea which weekly layout I am going to use. Let me know in the comments down below which weekly layout is saying your name, is calling to you, because I want to say that the productivity one is the one that's really calling my name, and it's out of my comfort zone. It's a layout that have never used before, but I'm excited to play around with it. So I think I'm going to do that. But the good news is, that's why I wanted to provide these weekly inserts, is that if you want to switch it up, you now have that flexibility to do that without needing to purchase a completely different planner. That was really important to me, was to do that. So and you kind of have that option with my older planner. If you purchase the sampler, it comes with the same sort of thing, but it's not, there's not one for like Sunday start and Monday start and all of that kind of stuff. I am debating just retiring my old planner system, because a lot of things that I'm going to be creating moving forward is going to be for this planner specifically. Let me know how you feel about that. If you prefer the older planner, then I will leave it be, but I just wanted to, you know, kind of mention that because it's something I am considering, so I'd love your feedback on that. But anyways, I need to go wake up Jules, because if I don't, she will never go to sleep on time tonight. But she is a champ, and she took her nap throughout this whole video, so thank you, Julia. But anyways, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching again. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. Look forward to tomorrow's little bonus video, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.